Good day, everyone. You are highly welcome to the second class of my shorthand. I want to believe you are all ready, and I want to also believe you actually study the first class. Our first 6 consonants, the PB, TD, CJ, and the KG, and how to combine and join the consonants together. And I want to believe you actually drill at home. But right now, we are going to the second lecture, which is the second group of consonants. The second group of consonants. The second group of consonants are cough. They are all coughs. They are all coughs. So right now, second group of consonants. I go back to my first 6 consonants. Our PB, don't forget, the TD, JJ, and then KG. The PB, our P, B, C, D, J, and then KG. So these are what we did the first lecture, but now we are moving to the second group of consonants. The second group of consonants, I told you they are all coughs. Cough could be this way, it could be this way, it could be like this, it could be this way. It depends on how you want it. So right now, I'm going to the cough. The first cough, from this place to this place, is a cough. Down here is a cough. And like this here is a cough. And this way as well is a cough. Now, let me get something to erase this. Okay. Now, my cough, and this is my cough. This is a cough. This is a cough. Even this place is a cough, and this place is a cough. This place goes up like this, and this place comes down this way. Then, this very place here is M. What do I say? M. Why the cough here is N or ing. N or ing. Why this place is S or Z. S or Z. And the other side here is TH or the small letter TH. Now let's look at it very well. This is a plus, am I right? M, N or ing. S or Z. D. The TH here sounds D. While the TH here sounds S. Okay, let's look at it. This TH here sounds D, D, D. Why this one sounds like a S. Then look at example of this TH that sounds D, as in D, as in this. as in those. Why the TH here that sounds as in think. Think. As in thank. I want to believe we can see the difference between this TH and this TH here. Now let me take this four group first before I come back to the one of times. Let me undo the plus. I come to the M. M does not have rival, it comes alone. M is M. If you like, you can write your M in dark, I mean heavy curve, or light curve. This is how to write your M this way. It could be heavy curve or dark curve. This is your M, M, M. That is how it goes. Then I come down here to N or ing. You can see this that it comes in pair. It comes in pair. This N is light, while the ing is dark. Now this is our N. Look at how it goes. Look at the curve. It goes this way. N. N. While the ink, the darker one, I told you this is marker. It cannot. Is a ink. It cannot show whether it is light or dark. But for your HB pencil, you're able to indicate difference between light stroke and dark stroke. This is ink. Ink. Darker. Okay. Now I come to this place. We have our S, which is S in shorthand, and then Z. Z. S as in C. As in C. While your Z as in was. If you look at this sounds as in C. C. And then this is Z. This S here doesn't sound S. Doesn't sound S. But it sounds Z. As in was. Z, Z, was. So my S is light this way. It looks like C. C. The other way of C. Light is my S. Is my S. Light for S. Why this Z? Z. As in was. As in zoom. Dark. Alright. Now coming to the other side here. My TH, the one that sounds D. If you go back to the first group of consonants, your PB, TD. You can see that your T there is light, while the D is dark. Then here, the one that sounds like T is light, while the one that sounds D is dark. It goes in a C form. The lighter one for TH, while the darker one for TH as in D. Good. So now I'm through with the M. M comes alone. N or ing. It comes in pair. N and ing. N is light, ing is dark. SH, the S, the Z is light, while the Z is dark. The 3H for D is dark, while the one for T is light. So now I move to the second group. What I've just done now is in the form of plus. Now I move to the form of times. Right now, times. Alright, I come here. This one is an upward stroke, while others are downward. It's L, L. While this one here is R. Then this one comes, the L comes alone. It comes alone, not in pair. It could be written in a light curve or heavy curve. The same thing with the R. But this place and this place, they comes in pair. This is SH or ZH. The SH here as in sha, should. Why this as in usual, usual or usually. Then this place, it also comes in pair, F and V. F and V. The F is light and the V here is heavy. The F is light and the V is heavy. Now let me represent them in your L goes up. That is the only upward stroke we have. But it comes in two forms. We have upward L and downward L. The same thing R. We have downward R and ray. The ray is a special form of stroke. Now let's go to L now. L goes this way, just like this. It goes this way. L, 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 L. Then the next one here is R, R, R. The R here goes this way. It goes this way, like this. From here, I believe you can see how it goes. So I want you to dream more on them. Then I move to this place, your SH as in sha and your ZH as in usual or usually. Okay, the SH, look at how it goes. It goes like this. It goes like this. Light for SH and the ZH dark. Okay, then I move to F and Z and V. F and V. My F is light curve, while the V is heavy cough. My F goes the opposite side of this, and the L and R. Okay, now let's go F and V. My F goes this way. My F, while the V is heavy. Alright, so I'm expecting you to do the same thing as I'm writing them on the board. But I want us to move further by joining of consonants, because we will need to join them together so that we can be able to form words together. But before that, I've given you 8 consonants before. I told you we have 24 consonants. 24 consonants. I've given you 8 in your previous lesson. Now let's count this and let's know the remaining consonants that remains. We have 8 before, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We have done 21 right now. What else? Remaining 3. The remaining 3 that we are about to learn right now, they are special consonants. They are special consonants. So these consonants I am talking about, they are W, known as way, and the Y as in yeah. Then your H. I'm going to clean this. Okay, your special consonant is your W. Your W. And the W as in way, and then your Y remain 1. H. How do we write that? This W is way in shorthand, as in when somebody did well in your class and you want to give the person a good mark, just small hook here and then take it up that way. Small hook and you take it up. While that of Y is the other way around. As in yam. The other way around. It's the other way around of the mark. Good. Then your H. Your H is a small circle and up this way. That is upward H. We can also put it down by saying downward H. All these, they are special stroke. We have 21 before, 22, 23, 24. 24. I want to believe we are through now with our consonants. But right now, let's see how we can join them together. We are forming word. We are forming some words gradually. So let's see how we can join them together to actually form some words. Right now, I'm going to give you late, fade. We have late, fade, lead, rake, lead, rake, I've written fade, back, rats, calm, I take bait, back, ram. Okay, I think I would like to stop here. Let me just see what we can do with what we have written here. We also have delay. Delay. Let us take delay. Let us take none, name, name, then call. Okay, let's look at these words very well. The first one, laid. Laid. Your L and your D. I have not taught you vowel. By the time I teach you, then you'll be able to know how to position them. Okay? F and D in fade. In shorthand, I told you it is written according to the sound, not the spelling. Forget about the spelling, but you write it down according to the sound. What does this sound? Laid. What are the consonants you can hear in laid? Your L, A, that A there is the vowel. Then D, your L, your L, and your D. That means L. How about our L? Don't forget our L. Our L goes up. Look at our L here. Your L and then D. You can see the way I join them together without breaking my pencil. How do you mean by breaking pencil? When you write something like this and you stop and come and look for D and you write it like this again, it means you have broken your pencil. So you write them just together once without stopping. Now fade. Your F, where is your F? Your F is there, and then your D. F and D. I believe you can see. Laid. Led. The same thing as laid. The only difference is the vowel. The vowel is positioning. Your L and then your D. Bake. Your B, don't forget your PB, and then your K. Your B and then K. The same thing to the back. The same B and K for back. The only difference is the sound. B and K. Now round. We are now in round. Downward R. Look at your R here in this area of your circle. Downward R and then M. Don't forget your M. Downward R and M. Ram. Now look at delay. You can see how many consonants do we have in delay. We have about 3 consonants, which is the D, the L, and the Y. We have 3 consonants in delay, but we only have 2 consonant sounds. Only 2 consonant sounds, as in the D and the L. The Y is not pronounced out. So we only have D and lay. Okay. D, your D this way, and your L. Can you see D, L? Your L, don't forget your L. Name now. How about our name now? Our N, and then our M. N and M. That's the only consonants you can hear in name. So, just do this without breaking your pencil. Can you see name? Name. This is ko. K sound. Your K and your L. K and your L. So I want you to go back to your module. You learn more of how to join your consonants together. It will help you a lot. I told you today's class we are going to do many things. Okay. I want to believe I want you to be used to all these consonants, because you will still meet them in your year 3. So try and read them. So now let's quickly move to short forms. Short forms. When we talk about short forms, they are a kind of a sign to represent a word. And all these words that we're using a sign to represent, they are reoccurring words. All those words that always occur in our spoken, in our writing, something like the, for, and, is, of. We can't do without saying them. So we have just single sign to represent them. Just single sign to represent that. We call them short forms. We call them short forms. Short forms. Short forms. We have short forms for D. We have D, is, as, a, for. In fact, all this circle and the stroke inside, we use something to represent them as short forms. Are you getting me? As in, we have B, it, which, C, have. All these, they have short forms, but they are always recurring words we use in shorthand. So therefore, we have just single sign to represent them. Single sign. Single sign to represent them. D, our D in shorthand, just a heavy dot on the line. Heavy dot on the line. Then our is. Okay. D, heavy dot on the line. Then our is small ring on the line. Small ring on the line. Our as, that same small ring above the line. Is on the line. As above the line. A, heavy dot above the line. A and an, they are articles. What do you mean by articles? If those words that start a sentence, like the boy is coming, the boy is going to school, a car is coming. So your a or an is dot above the line. Why for? Your for is F. F is F on the line. Single F. B, your PB, your B on the line. It, your T, only your T. Which, your Che, only Che. C, your S. Have, your V. But is a small t, t, small t on the line. I want you to drill these short forms very, very well, because you can't do without them. They always occur in your shorthand, in your spoken English, and so on. So today, I would like to stop here. The next class, we will try to make some sentences, and I believe you are following us. Thank you. See you next class.